welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching again. And as you can see by the title of today's video, I really wanted to talk about what supplements I use and why I use them. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, so first things first, I do use a few things. So I'll go through things that I use on a daily basis first. So on a daily basis, I use the Muscle Nation Destiny, and I use it in the flavor Red Candy Sticks. You guys can see that. And honestly, like, I know it says fat burner. I don't use it for the fat burning effects. I use it for the caffeine. I have it in the morning. It just wakes me up a little bit, helps me with my water intake too, because I really like how it tastes. So yeah, that's what I definitely use on a daily basis. It does have like fat burning and what is it called? Yeah, metabolism boosters in here. And it is really good for like your energy and mental endurance and focus and things like that. I just don't use it for the fat burning effects purely. I actually just use it for the caffeine and because it tastes good. So that's that. This is about my 4th tub. That's how much I like it. The other thing that tastes really similar to this is the Deficit Raspberry Soda, that fat burner. That is also really good. But once again, I don't use it for the fat burning effects. I just use it for the caffeine or to train afterwards, like as a pre-workout type thing. But yeah, definitely this is a must in my book. So we use that one. Another thing I use on a daily basis, my little box here. And I've only just started recently. So the Before You Speak one high performance coffee in the flavor caramel. And I've only just started using this recently. I only bought it for the first time, I think when I did my last upload, so about 2 weeks ago. Been having it every day. It's really nice. It tastes really yummy. It's just like an alternative to basically drinking like an ice long black. Really good if you're in comp prep. I super recommend this. Because once, like I said, it's just an alternative to drinking like an ice long black, or if you don't want a macaroni coffee. Really good. So yeah, I really recommend this. I used to drink the lean blend one, and I have to say this tastes much better. So yeah, I highly recommend that. I just, like I said, I love the taste of coffee, so this is perfect to me. I don't have to add any milk to it. I can just literally add water. You can literally make it anywhere. I haven't tried it cold yet, but I might have to do that. On a daily basis, I use the Cenovis Sugarless Vitamin C tablets. So let me just disclaim this. Do not do what I did and have 10 in like 5 minutes. I think it's 6. Somebody please tell me if I'm wrong, but that seems to be working for me. These are really, like, they just taste like lollies. That's why it's so hard to stop eating them. So when I was in prep, I was obviously like craving food all the time. I sort of like resulted to these, and I ate 10 in about 5 minutes. And it does say, I'm pretty sure on the bottle somewhere, it does say overconsumption leads to laxative effect. Well, I can definitely say that it possibly could. And yeah, 10 of them may have. So do what I did. Just take 3. Just take 3. Just start with 3. So another thing that I use on a daily basis is protein powders. Now, I have 2 that I have found, well, it's actually 3, but 2 brands that I found that I love. I think my favorite protein of all time is the ehpLabs, the Isopept Zero. Like this, looks like this. This is the cookies and cream flavor. My favorite flavor is the Choc peanut butter. It is to die for. Like, it is so delicious. So Choc peanut butter, it's fantastic, but the cookies and cream one is this one, and it's really yummy as well. This has, so it's got 0.5 fat, 2 carbs, and in 1 serving it has 25 grams of protein. It gives you all the typical amino acid profiles, so it's got all, like, I'm pretty sure it has every single amino acid that is required for your body. So really good if you don't think you eat enough meat, really good for recovery. yeah, this is a really, really good protein. I really love it, and the flavors are really delicious. The other one I have found lately, and I said I was going to trial this, but I ended up buying the 68 serving tub. This is the Rule 1 Whey blend, and this is in the flavor Choc Fudge. So in this one, once again, it's got all the naturally occurring amino acid profiles in there. It's got 24 grams of protein, 2 grams of fat, 4 grams of carbs, so a little bit higher in carbs, but I'm in off season, so I don't need to worry about low carbs or whatever. Yeah, this one's really, really yummy as well. The flavor is so delicious. It's so chocolatey. You don't even need that much. The serving size, I have 30 grams of my oats, and the serving size is actually pretty big, which is really, really good. So love this. Highly recommend. My favorite pre-workout. So obviously, like, I use the fat burner as like a energy source. My favorite pre-workout is the C4 Original. This one's in the flavor Cotton Candy, and I have this much left. At the moment, because I haven't been training in a proper gym, I haven't really been using pre-workout. But when I was using it every day, this is the one that I would have. It honestly tastes like fairy floss. I kid you not, it is so delicious. I highly recommend it. It tastes yum, gives you good energy. C4 is one of the best pre-workouts I've ever tried. So highly recommend that one. Another pre-workout that I have, this is a non-stim one by ehpLabs. It's the PSI one. I used this towards the end of prep when I thought I was going to be on stage. How'd that go for you? Yeah, so this is blue raspberry flavor, and it has, I'm pretty sure it has no caffeine in it, and that's why I could use it. Yeah, no, it has no caffeine in it, so yeah, non-stim basically. I'm not sure what it actually does if it has no caffeine in it. I will have to look that up. Basically, it says PSI Nutrient Delivery Maximizer, and it's got all the nutrients that it has, which I'm pretty sure are similar to what an actual pre-workout has, but just without the caffeine. So I could be wrong. Someone please correct me if I am wrong, but I honestly would drink this just for the taste. It is that delicious. I love it. So I really, really highly recommend this one. This is the blue raspberry flavor. Another thing I started to use recently, actually literally today, my gut has been a little bit off at the moment. I think it is because I have been eating, you know, foods that I wasn't used to eating for like 8 months. I've been introducing chocolate, I've been having takeaway, whatever, all of those types of things. So I have started using Hattie Boydle's Gut Performance. It's actually in the flavor, like it's a berry flavor. I had it this morning with my Destiny, and the flavor was really, really good. Like, mix it together. I have tried it by itself. I don't particularly like it by itself. It's not as flavorful for me. It's quite a bland berry taste, if you know what I mean. So if you're not someone who likes a lot of, like, if you don't like a lot of sweet things, this is probably really, really good for you. But I love like flavorful stuff. Other than that, I think it's great. Like, I haven't exactly got to experience the benefits from it yet, because I've tried it a couple times, but I haven't done it consistently. So I'm excited to try this consistently, and I might even give you guys a review. But basically, the features of this, it's got beetroot powder, which improves gut health and muscle performance. It has complex mix of micronutrients, so for those of you who don't really get enough of your vegetables, like leafy greens and stuff like that, this is probably good for you. Antioxidants, soluble and insoluble fiber, so if you don't get enough fiber in your diet, that's where a lot of people's gut issues stem from, is they don't eat enough fiber. I eat quite a bit of fiber, I eat quite a lot of vegetables, and fruit, and like whole grains and stuff like that. It's gluten-free as well. It has no artificial colors, flavors, preservatives, or chemical stimulants. Benefits being active prebiotic to bring your gut microbiome back to a healthy environment, improves general health both in mind and body. It assists in weight loss, significantly reduces bloating, improves intestinal absorption, lowers the GI of foods, and reduces gut inflammation. So I'm really, really interested. Actually, natural raspberry flavor. I'm really, really interested to actually properly try this out. So I went halves in a tub with Kayla. This is what it looks like. It just looks like just it just looks like a powder really. So yeah, I use that as well. Another thing that I really swear by for good recovery and like for sleep aid is definitely magnesium. So I just use the Swisse one because magnesium is magnesium to me, to be honest. You could really buy any. It does say helps relieve and reduce muscle cramps and mild spasms when dietary intake is inadequate. Look, I probably get enough magnesium in my diet, or I'm not really sure about that. Probably get that tested. But all I know is that I used to get a really, like the worst pain I've ever had, the cramp in my calf. And it actually used to keep me awake at night. I used to get that anxious that I would wake up because my calf would spasm. And I knew that when it was spasming, I was gonna get this excruciating cramp. So it would actually wake me up. I would wake up every 10 minutes thinking that I was gonna get this cramp. But when I started taking this, it didn't stop the cramps. It just helped me, like they weren't as painful, I guess. I don't get them, touch wood, I don't get them anymore now. But like I haven't had them for a while, but also like the gym's been closed, so I haven't really been training calves. So I'm guessing that when I start back up properly at the gym and I'm training calves again, then I'll probably have the same issue. But magnesium has been really helpful, and there's a lot of studies behind like magnesium and like cramps and things like that. A lot of people have like magnesium baths and things like that. But yeah, I just take it in a tablet form. It says for muscle cramp relief, well, it helps with muscle cramp relief, relieves mild muscle spasms, nervous system and adrenal gland support, energy production and heart health support. And you can take up to 2 capsules a day, I believe. Yeah, so for general health, take 1 tablet a day, or for muscle cramp and mild muscle spasm relief, take 2 tablets a day. So I usually take 2 because I don't want to get cramps again because they're awful. Another thing that people always recommend, and I don't really use it that much to be honest, I don't know why I bought it, but it's creatine monohydrate. So I probably should start using it now that I'm in my off season to help with like muscle growth and muscle recovery and things like that. Yeah, I haven't really been mixing it. I was gonna try it in my oats, but I wasn't sure if it was gonna be good in my oats. I mean, it doesn't have a flavor, but when I try and mix it in shakes and stuff, like it doesn't break down as much. So I might have to try it, but I have so much. Literally, the tub is still like I mean, it's not full, but it wasn't full to start with, but I still have heaps in there. So I probably should start using it. Maybe I'll do that. I'll start using it now. Another thing that I swore by in prep, like, oh my God, I swore by it, was this Bulk Nutrients Max Sleep. So good. I tell you what, like the first time I use it, I think it's for 5 days you can use it. So best used for periods of less than 5 days with 3 to 4 days of washout between. Prolonged use can cause reduced effect from active ingredients. This product really helped me when I was in prep. I had terrible sleeping patterns. I was going to bed at 8:30, waking up at 3:30 a lot of the time. But I would wake up every hour on the hour, I kid you not, every hour on the hour, every night. And so when I started taking this, obviously like your body's like got an influx the first time. I slept so well. But I haven't taken it in a while. I'd be really interested to see if it had the same effect now because I haven't taken it in a while. But I will say like it sucks when you can't have it. So like you have it for those 4 days or 5 days or whatever. And then those 3 or 4 days that you don't have it, it sucks. It sucks. Like, because all you want to do is take it to sleep as well as you did the nights before, but you can't. So I actually might try this again tonight. So I will try it again tonight. But yeah, it was a lifesaver in prep. So, look, that is basically all the supplements that I use. I don't know if I mentioned this, but you don't actually have to use supplements. It's just a good way to improve. Like, it's just a good way to help your health out. So I like to have protein in my oats. It gives me my protein in my morning, like in the morning. It tastes yummy, things like that. It's a really good thing to have a shake if you like don't want to eat anything or you're on the go. You can just have a protein shake. I drink a lot of coffee already, but the Destiny really helps just like pick me up in the morning. I have it straight after my walk, so I'm like nice and refreshed. And then like that caffeine kicks in. I'm really laser focused for work for the next couple of hours, and then I have my coffee. But yeah, other than that, these are probably the two main things that I would say are probably like most essential. Vitamin C, especially now that like coronavirus is around and it's winter, really helps with like your like not getting sick and stuff like that. So yeah, I would definitely get those. And definitely magnesium if you're prone to like cramps and stuff, even for girls on their period. Really good, really good. Other than that, that's really it. I will let you know how I go with these two, especially this one. I'm gonna try it for probably 2 weeks. And then I'll try this for the next 4 days and see how I feel on Monday. Anyway, guys and girls, that is a wrap for this week's video. Thank you so much for joining me again. If you do enjoy these videos, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below any content ideas or questions you might have. And if you're feeling extra kind, maybe hit that subscribe button because it really helps me out. I'm trying to post every Saturday at the moment. So be sure to turn on post notifications so you don't miss a single minute of my annoying voice, as I know it is. Anyway, guys and girls, I really hope you have a beautiful Saturday, and I will see you all in our next chat.